Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, my market gains are positive after a long time. They're up, these are the unrealized gains. It's up $213.60. And I've also been paid $321.18 in dividends. So that brings my total gain to $534.78, or I'm up 14.85%. Most of my pies are becoming positive again. I know last time the aristocrats and the gamble pie were down as well as the monthly dividends. The monthly dividends, there's just three companies in there: SPHD, Realty Income, and PBA, Pambina. I plan on holding all three of these companies and adding more money to them. I'm not worried that they're down. This is an index fund, and then everybody knows about O. And Pembina is a pipeline company, so they're all fairly safe as far as their dividend, and I'll add more money to them. The gamble pie, it's been doing pretty well, and mostly because it's precious metals and miners. The gold and silver have been on a tear this past month and a half or so. Actually, gold's pushing new highs, and silver exploded this week. Um, Metalla Royalty, I'm up 52%, and they're a streaming company, royalty company. They get a cut of all the gold and silver out of their mines, and then they just pay it back to the shareholders through a dividend. And then the precious metals pie, that was the only pre-made pie I had from M1, and every one in this account or this pie is up significantly, but that's a lot to do with the precious metals rising in price, which will make the miners more profitable. The dividend aristocrats are, like I said, positive, so they definitely recovered, and they're usually pretty low volatility to begin with because of that dividend and them being usually safe as far as their dividends. They pay it out, and it kind of puts a premium and keeps the price from dropping too much. So now if we're looking at my holdings, the total amount, the highest total amount I received was $159.31 in unrealized gains, and that's through Abbey V. As far as my biggest loss, it's $60.66, or 12% in income, Realty Income Corp. And like I said, I'm still adding money to them. I'm not worried about that. Now, ExxonMobil, they're the highest percentage. I'm down 43.28%, and they're pretty much they're right next to the top amount in loss. But I'm not worried too much about it because I don't see oil going away anytime soon in my lifetime. Uh, Oil is very cyclical. It'll go up and down a lot. Um, like I said, I'm not really worried about it. So now if I'm looking right now, my top 10, Lowe's now is my biggest holding in this account. Um, they The dividend yield currently is 1.5%, but my yield is 1.8. So I got a higher yield than what it currently at, which is always nice. So the top 10 is Lowe's, Abbey V, Costco, Johnson & Johnson, SPHD, Lockheed Martin, O, Procter & Gamble, Kimberly-Clark, and UGI. And for the most part, my top ones are all positive except for Lowe's and SPHD. My income is $342 a year. So that went down, I think, $2. And the reason was because SPHD reduced their dividend. Also, I had two raises. PPG raised theirs by 5.9%, and Walgreens raised theirs by 2.2%. So that's how the account's looking right now. As always, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. I will, as always, I'll leave this whole account in the description. You can click on the link and you can see all my holdings if you wanted to get into a more in-depth look at what I'm doing. And like I said, any questions, comments, get back. I'll try to get back to you. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys.